Encoding overload for Path of Achrā? Path of Achrā. The Path. Oh, struggling to remember things I've done in the past. Randomize. Alright. Kuj the Strand. Mimbadan of Azada. Ivory Lance, Dread Hoplin, White Horns, Ivory Lake Plates. The stone goddess of draconic transformation, whose body dwells deep within the mountain temple lands. Bless his followers with fearsome drake form. Prayers grant healing, dark area damage, and increased drake form stacks. On prayer, apply 5 drake form to self. When applied, this effect replaces and inherits the stack of any current transformation. Drake form, transformation, attack range set to 1, perform a 50 damage hit against adjacent enemies on attack. Do you know when they started doing that, out of curiosity, Taco? Like, how long ago? A rigid lancer adorned in bone armor of the ancient earth. Your block is doubled against non-adjacent enemies, and per 5 points of dexterity you get 1 in flexibility, which gives us 20% more physical damage. A divine spirit fallen from the star path. On entrance and game turn, apply protection to self. Don't remember the game having any location art last time you played it. I'm not sure I would know where it was supposed to go. Like, I guess there's like a map screen, but like it looked fine. I don't remember being like, oh, what's missing here? Transforms your starting leg armor. Boop, boop. Looks like John Skyrim. He does look a bit like John Skyrim. Another streamer was playing it last week and everyone noticed the slop. Sad. Disappointing. Disappointing. Alright, this is randomized fun. Let's go. And the eye opened, and there was great chasms of light descending. Past the edge, howling dust, dreamless beyond all composition. And in the furthest depth, a smokeless fire, white hills of ash in an abominable glow. Such is gaze, and the annihilation of gaze, O king, in the binding breath of Achrā. Tablet of the Vizier Imp, fragment. Alright, do I remember how to play this game? Very vaguely, very vaguely. You stand still. Acquire power from 3 elements. We're summoning a familiar, and when we pray, we buff him. We can turn into a drake. We do physical damage. Per 5 points of dexterity, we get inflexibility, which lets us do more damage. And on being attacked, we deal death damage to the attacker. Okay. It's gonna go poorly. I'm just letting everyone know. On shrug off. Let's learn a little heavy weight. That which should work well with us. And I also would like... On attack, astral damage, ice, necrosis, toxin, pyrokinesis. Per skill level, speed, but lose in flexibility. I should not have put stuff like this on the wheel at almost 17 hours into a stream. Well, here we go. Extra attacks, that sounds good. Can't see that going wrong for us. Might on adjacent attack if two-handing per empty slot. If main hand is bare fist, I can't remember if we're bare fisted or not. If attack range greater than 1, some dodge, extra attacks if we dodge. Block from each wielded weapon. On adjacent hit, fire damage. On adjacent hit, lightning in a straight line. Learn that. Give me randoms. Yeah. Okay, okay. That's working. Does Chris remember how to pray in this game? I don't think I do. Proso Drow, here we go. Heal for 500. I'm at 656 out of 656, so I'm doing alright. A crimson staff once used in the blood festivals. A Trebea, abandoned by a serpent sage of the Dawn Marshes. Lightning staff. Magic staff of flashing light once belonged to a prodigious thunder priest of the storm temples. A fine curved sword made famous by a wandering champion of the eastern desert. Alright, so right now we have an ivory lance and a hoplin, some white horns. Crimson staff is blood. Apply bleed all enemies on a 4-tile range. 50 accuracy, 60 hit. 200 accuracy, 100 hit pierce. I know there was a way to, like, recycle stuff, right? Sacrifice, yes. Naked arm, naked chest. I mean, I'm not wearing anything there, so we might as well wear that. Lightning staff. Sacrifice. 160 accuracy, 140 hit for slash. They're the Capra Demon. On adjacent slash, deal slash damage to adjacent units. Yeah, let's do it. Whoop, that was the wrong button. I sacrificed it. Sorry. You gaze upon the forest. So we have the forest or the desert ruin. The green worm. Tethic Monk. I think we can handle it. To the forest. Man, like, our summon just does all of the work. I have very little to worry about so far. Three points. Lightning gloves. All right, a little damage there. Let's heal. Exceedingly damaged now. Glimmering disc that once adorned the warriors of Lost Shuparak. Wear it. Wear it. Alright, 30 armor, 10 armor. Encumbrance. Encumbrance. Melt that one down. The green tower comes with a big boy. Now they both have their own particular big boys. Bramble Priest and Green Worm. A crumbling vine-wrapped altar. Travelers speak of the wings of death. We'll go to the mountain. Go ahead and heal myself. Star Cult. This music reminds me of something. 6 to learn. Can't quite get there yet. Spark Form. I think I'd rather just level up some of these guys. Just tank it up a little bit. Ow. Deal damage to all units on 3-tile range. Damage equal to 100 times stacks of Drake form on self. Damage type is main hand weapon. Do it. Whew. Heal me. Not too bad. You're doing great over there, buddy. Oh, 13 health. Not great. Mace wielded by a Mind Hunter of the Salt Wastes. Ice blue gloves. A deathly staff. A blurred sword. Once belonged to an assassin queen of the Salt Wastes. Dragon form's been helping out. Alright, Mind Mace. We're currently using the Ivory Lance. 260 accuracy, 150 piercing hit. 250 hit blunt. 50% of the damage is dealt again as psychic damage. Let's equip that, melt this down. Ice gloves. On attack and stand still, apply freeze to adjacent enemies. Summon a living ice. 5 armor. Yeah, I'll rather wear those. Melt these down. Melt that down. 160 slash. Melt that down. I'm being dealt damage by enemy. Apply poise and teleport the attacker to a random tile. Level that up. Desert ruin. Rumor of children vanishing. Spirit beast made of ice. Humanoid brute and child eater driven from the deep forest. Rat man. Torch priest. To the forest. Heal myself. And blow everyone up. Blow everyone up right away. Figure why wait. Immediately use the skill. If I see people around me, just blow them up. I like this choke point. Heal. I mean, this is working great for me. There's so many of them. Come on, are they good? Whew. 192 health left. Just made it. Still awake, Neemwin. A golden dagger, sacred to the brood filth rites. An icon, sacred to priests of the storm temples. I'm not that strong, I'll go to bed. You could do it, you could stay awake all night. On dealing slash or pierce damage. A number of 100 damage hits. Yeah, sure, we'll grab that one. Make thy choice. 8 martial, 7, 8. $25 points between lightning and death. Fire and martial, lightning and martial. Maybe we want to lean into... We're at 16 right now. Put more points in martial and lightning. What about martial and astral? On dealing astral or physical damage, increase it by 3 times stacks of poise on self. I feel like that's the way to go. Per point of dexterity, deal 20% lightning damage on attack. Deal 100 lightning damage. It'll provoke the zombie invasion. Alright, in that case, you're allowed to sleep, I suppose. Apply 2 charge to self. Yeah, I'm gonna go more martial, more astral. You observe a congregation of delirious worshippers. They claim to follow the Shadow God. This one has thunder eggs and chimera beetles. Boga and Golganth. This place is weak to astral to a degree, so let's go here. Yeah, go get him. He did a good job. I'm proud of him. He dies, but, you know, he did what he had to do. Melt that down. Melt that down. A little crowded. A mini skirt. Oh. Oh, God. I'm out of heals, so... The boga wraps you in its coils. You die. 36 glory achieved. Kuj the Strand Mirabdim, killed by boga upon a sand dune. It was day 4. O struggler of rising skill, seeker of the thunderbolt, thy death passes to legend on the glimmering path. Abdi unlocked. A fighter trained in a sacred battle art by mountain priests channels piety into offensive power. Takal unlocked. The god of plagues, whose visage is a jeweled altar of dark stone. Hidden in the eastern desert, known as the shadow that follows the wind. Takal is the eternal enemy of Tengri, and is said to grant a wretched vitality. I got pretty far in a few runs in this game, and I still had no idea what was going on 90% of the time. A conjurer from the desert of the gods channels willpower into powerful allies. It's just like, it's almost an auto-battler in ways, depending on how you choose to engage it. You're just looking to, like, build little scripts so much of, like, almost of damage dealing. This guy is wide. A mighty folk from the harsh northern foothills of the Temple Lands, able to reforge bladed weapons into powerful greatswords. You know what, I want to try this guy. When we pick up a slashing weapon, we transform into a mighty blade. Hit doubled, encumbrance doubled, weapon size set to 7, range set to 1, gains area attack. Transforms your class weapons regardless of damage type. They'll be changed to slash. So this is the man we want to lean into the slash life with. Understood. Slash it is. Entered the night desiring life. Thus desired ask for night desires night. And a face was formed of burning stars, and cyclones wrenched the cringing hills, and every path became his hand. Phenomenal jubilee of the king fragment. Burn. Burn. Mighty blade. Takani Crook reforged via Vinrianism. Gonna be able to pronounce all these words super easily. So we want slashies. On step and initial attack, perform a number of extra attacks. I definitely want that one. A little pricey, but I want it. More attacks against adjacent people. Ranged folk are a bit of a bummer for us. Heal yourself 5 times your speed. We'll use it several times. Come at me, scrubs. I'm also curious about... On dodge, block, shrug off, apply 2 poise to yourself from extra attacks. I might just go hard. Hard on Marshall. Just all martial. And I guess we're always going to be using a two-handed greatsword. Like, we turn every weapon into a two-handed greatsword. So maybe Flame Knight will take some fire stuff. Yeah, all martial, all fire. So we're just going to want to avoid places that are high immunity to fire and slashes. Bladeless hilts wielded by a glinting monk of the Yellow Church. Lightning staff. Bare fist. Mighty blade. If there's a way to two-hand a thing, I don't remember how. If two-handing requires empty offhand. Okay, alright, empty offhand. So if I just melt this one down. There we go. Main off. Main hand is two-handing, yes. 140 accuracy, 100 psychic damage. It's a mind saber. I would rather use my mighty blade though, right? Oh, it always counts as mighty blade. There we go. Now we're two-handing it. So let's melt that down to slag, melt that down to slag. Much better. Anyone here resistant to fire? You're weak to fire. Well, that's all I need to know. In we go. I thought you were weak to fire. Could have fooled me. Three points, 3 points. Apply scorch to the target. Learn it. There we go. There's the fire. This is Path of Achra. My fire's supposed to be on hit fire. Cobra staff, golden helm. Yellow mask, plus 10 armor versus 25 armor. I'll equip that and melt you down. Melt you down. Weak to ice, kinda strong to fire. Weak to psychic, weak to poison. This place works. Oh yeah, there's lots, and there's so many different types of characters you can play as. To the point where, like, I hit randomize, so it just gave me, like, a class, like a point of origin, a god, like, all kinds of stuff. On game turn and prayer, if enemies are alive, 25 psychic damage to yourself, apply inflame to yourself, perform a number of extra attacks against adjacent enemies. On dodge, huh? We're not doing bare fists. And attack range will not ever be greater than 1. Apply newt form to self. Deal fire damage in a path to one enemy in a 4-tile range. I think that's the next thing I want to learn. Oh. The withered imp taps you with its foul scepter, you die. Not nearly as long that time. Bakotar unlocked, a hero of the Eastern Desert. And there. We will be Urij the Arjana, Peltast of Eris. We're into javelins, pelts, helmet, and skirts. Nomad from the northern realms of dazzling snow, enchanted with a blinding torch. On apply of blind or freeze, increase it by your dexterity, and on hit, apply blind. Alright, icy stuff, I can get behind that. It was a worn-down chariot land, a land of glimmering cities and horned phalanxes bleeding their glory across the rippling plains. This was the shaping of Achrà. O king, change is witnessed by the changeless depth, my ash birth, this I know. His foul scepter applies doom, whatever that means. In legend, the universe is set, the gaze of divinity yearns for one alone, to fill it. To cast thy shadow at every quarter, O king, to consume all horizons. Deal ice damage to 2 adjacent targets. Learn that one right away. Freeze the 2 enemies in 3-tile range. On dealing pierce or blunt damage, deal ice damage to 1 enemy in a 2-tile area. Crystal form. Summon a Gurkha familiar. Yes, the Gurkha. Deal ice damage to all units in a 1+ tile range. This guy is good with... was it javelins, I think it was? Maybe we do want some pierce. Yes, we are summoning pickle familiars. The mighty gherkins. I'm assuming javelins are piercing. I really should have paid more attention. Yeah, piercing damage. Perfect. Any pierce stuff here? Each point spent in martial grants you 1% pierce resistance. Perform an extra number of attacks against an adjacent enemy. 20 damage hits against the enemy, if bare fists. On attack, if your attack range is greater than 1, that's what I want. Grab that. Alright, we are planning for Martial and Ice, the Frost Knight. Doesn't really go with Pierce, but maybe there's something else we can do with Frost and Martial. fire and ice.
Very good.
Good morning, Bankai. Go, my gherkin. Got a Cairo skirt. Resist ice. On standstill, if enemies live, perform all of your game turn actions. Does not tick down effects. You require another blue can? No, I'm good. But thank you. I appreciate it. Good morning, frog. Right? I'm so proud. Scream if you need another. Scream! The Dune Sea! I will be. I can't remember any of the names from... Recite the Proto. +1 charge when you enter a new area. Uh-oh, I don't have a heal? This is indeed Path of Achrah. God damn it. The hobgoblin mutters weakly as I die. I'd say it's closer to like Rift Wizard, like it's a floor-based combat-centric experience and you're building like builds that are like supposed to like this does blank and then blank does blank and then blank does blank. What I think you'll get into is this part of it. Assassin unlocked. A hooded fighter of the northern Filth Valley is devoted to the purity of skill. You choose one of these, one of these, and one of these to make your character. So we could literally, like, hold tab to randomize your character. You're choosing a culture, a class, and a religion when you put your character together. So, Wokim the Lakra, Warlock of Marduk. That's what we'll be now. We're using a staff, a jeweled wrap, and a sash. A violent inhabitant of the deep forest can naturally awaken the feared Berserker Gang. On being dealt damage, apply Berserk to yourself. Berserk grants an extra attack on initial attack. And the god Marduk, the god of the lost stone city of beasts, blesses followers with a heavy-horned helm of Marduk. For each point of encumbrance, we get 40 hits and 10 accuracy. On picking up head armor, transform into Helm of Marduk. It gains encumbrance equal to your strength. But what if I wanted to be a skeleton? A druid skeleton? So many different types of skeleton. A summoner skeleton. The god of plagues. We should not random our faction or religion. Well, you brought this on yourself. I'm gonna random it all again. Now we're gonna be Zakiv the Nakwai, Warlock of Palace. Druid Skeleton might be my next D&D character. You want to be a skeleton druid? Fan the Volkite Nartaka of Umbaba. The lava flats. I'm being hit by an enemy. Deal fire damage to all enemies in range. This is the one. O King, see Achra in the first unraveling of light. Continent of monster gods, a roaring wilderness of vines, ruled by deathless folk of the green passages, of limitless contempt, dreadful Banrion. So it is said, history is the quickening of blood, the collapse of blood, a fast and vile blood, no exhaustion. May your fist close it all. May it be the final closing, O King of broken light. I want to be an android druid. A synthetic person worshipping the living earth really hits good. That is a nice one. Apply 5 blood rage to yourself. Remove all bleed from yourself. Apply blood rage equal to the stacks of bleed. Oh, Lord. I hit the wrong button. Anyway, blood elements. Apply bleed to the target. Learn that. On attack, deal 15 slash damage to yourself. Deals blood damage to adjacent units. Deal 25 blood damage to yourself and summon a number of bleeding dead. On hit, heal yourself. Apply inflame to yourself. Deal 15 fire damage to yourself. Heals equal to 5 times the skill level. Inflame applies 2 times the skill level. On dealing blood damage to an adjacent enemy, heal yourself. On being dealt physical damage, deal blood damage to adjacent units. There we are. I've come to share the joys of bleeding with you all. Does this game have a demo? I don't know. I don't know. Come here, suckers. I am the demo. An enchanted helm fashioned from the horns of Tupalach. Summon a hemoglobin. Sorry, hemogoblin. A frenzied blood projection that rends enemies. Well, we gotta take the hemogoblin. I'm using my bare fists right now. Do we have anything that does slash? There we go. Equip the slash, melt the rat banner down. Wait a minute. Can I equip the banner on, like, the other hand, maybe? Yes! And then swap hands. Alright, now my main hand is slashing weapon, and my offhand a rat banner that summons Ratman Flourishers. Strong against blood? Well, I don't want to go there then. Don't want to deal with anyone that's strong against bleeding. Go, my rat children. And my hemogoblin. What's our end plan here? Bring on the rat army led by hemogoblin champion. Oh, Lord. Oh, God. The executioner is Blood and Marshall. Like, it's gonna be blood, but blood what? Fire and blood? Exultite? Might want to go with the Exultite. Blood and lightning. On dealing lightning damage, bleed everybody. Ice and blood. Anchorac. On attack, apply 2 bleed and 2 freeze to the target. On applying bleed or freeze, apply equal stacks of Anchorac to yourself. Transformation grants 2 extra attacks. Alright, we could turn into a weird ice monster with that one. Keyword search for summon. 25 points between poison and blood. You know, poison blood might be fun. With some slash peppered in. Astral blood. I think I might want to go poison blood. Lifeblood. Mesmer. Psychic blood. Gore cleave. Mind fighter. 25 points in anything. Paragon. Here we go. Just straight up blood. The Blood Mage. On apply bleed. Deal blood damage to all units in a 2-tile range. 6 bleed to all enemies in a 3-tile range. I might just go pure blood. Pure blood might be fun. Summon a number of gore priests. Bring me the gore police. Alright, my gore priests are doing a good job. Probably gonna want to lean into things that heal me soon. Ice Staff. Dread Slash. Sorry, Sash. One of these is heals, right? Yeah, this one. Level, I need 5 points to level that one up? Damn. It's so pricey. Alright. Blood Rage to yourself. Remove all bleed from yourself. Blood Rage equal to the stacks of bleed. Deal blood damage to all units in a 2-tile range. Add 1 charge to some Uri. We have to get to my 3rd prayer if I want to be able to heal. Alright, everyone here is strong against blood, so let's not go there. That place seems fine. Middle one. Some Uri had some heals in there. Heal 5 on hits. Alright, good to know. Yeah, take him down. Have you played a bunch of this, Mr. Frog? Out of curiosity. Ice Staff. Melt it down. If your weapon size is less than 5. Melt them down. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Yeah, let's level up my... Whenever we're dealing blood damage to an adjacent unit, we heal. Give me that itchy credit card. This just feel like something you might enjoy. level that one up. The brute plating. To the Dune Sea. Yes, my children. You've done well. Papa is proud. I mean, my little blood cultists and my hemogoblin are doing all of the work. And that's okay. An arm guard crafted from bones, yellow sash worn by mine hunters, a green robe worn by a frenzy summoner of the deep forest, a skirt. I'd be your blood cultist. Might have to have a snack between this game and the next one. The hungries are kicking in. On step, inflame yourself. 63 armor, 10 armor, 80 armor. This is on sale with Tiny Rose. You done did it. And thanks for doing it. Enjoy. Piece of candy. I mean, this works with bleed stuff. You like this one? Burning bodies. We'll go with this group. Into the Dune Sea! Mogra Ye. There we go. That's the kind of healing I was hoping to see. Ooh, a piece of dinner. Almost at 25 blood. I might just go for pure blood. Oh yes, games about like building synergies are excellent. It's partially why Rift Wizard's so enticing. Alright, we're alright. Handclaw made famous by a wandering duelist of the coastal plains. Horned red helmet once belonged to an Ingra bloodlord. Synergy slash build games are to you what automation is to me. On dealing damage to yourself, deal blood damage to 3 adjacent. I mean, that's just sensible. Boop, 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 boop. Just makes sense. Just gonna level this up. Yes. Become Blood Mage. Hell yeah. On applying bleed, deal blood damage to all units in a 2-tile range. Damage equal 10% of your max health. On game turn, standstill, or self-damage, apply 6 bleed to all enemies in a 3-tile range. Delicious. A forbidden place. I think overconfidence will be the downfall here. I should not have come here. But we got like little blood loops going. I think we're gonna be alright. Yeah. That's what I like to see. Like, I'm always afraid of the hubris. Oh no, hubris! It was hubris again! We're okay. Oh, I'm able to out-heal it. Still though, that was a little dicey. If it doesn't mention bleed or slashing, ice turn into molten slag. Divine intervention saves you, yep. That's what we like to see. Just drink that blood, stay healthy. Good. Yes. Mess that big beetle up. Apply 10 bleed to yourself. Alright, we have a nice heal with Damu if we need it. Blessed Father, guide me. Ah, bleed is so fun. Take them down. Oh no. Alright, we're fine. If it bleeds, I can drink it. Level up my blood cultists. We're definitely hitting the, like, eyes are having trouble staying focused stage. Yeah, take him down. I love long turns. God damn. Every 10 or so hours, I'm stopping the recording and starting the recording. That way I don't have one 36-hour-long video. I've learned from the past. Quick heal there. The rook spreads its mighty wings. Blessed Father, guide me. Take him down. A helm forged in the tunnel lands from living gold. Axe forged by an Exorite Smith of the Burning Lands. Mantle once dedicated to the destroyer god Agni, stolen from the ruined temple in the Burning Lands. Snake calling chakram, wielded by the last serpent king of the Dawn Marsh against the MacLeod usurpers. A pair of emerald arm guards, forged long ago by a noble serpent king of the Dawn Marshes. A pair of jade braces once worn by the arch summon of Lost Shuparoak. And these are Air Jordans. Sell you, sell you, sell you. Whoa. No, no. Are these RNG bits of history? I think so, yeah. There we go. That's how I like it. I love that VS. Who doesn't? Very caves of cut or dwarf fortressy. All right, big boys.
Like what you see?
Level up my little blood cultists again. Make them very strong. Make it so none stand before us. Come on, eyes. You can do it. Just gotta stay focused. Actual lore behind it all. Interesting. The Tef went a little crazy on world building. It is pretty consistent, so it would make sense that it wasn't RNG. Or procedural, I should say. Welcome to the blood loop, suckers. Antler sigil sketched in the dust. A forbidden place. To the desert. They're a walking, roiling bloodstorm, pretty much. I don't think he's seen weapons yet. Like, everyone was supposed to go on Tuesday, but, like, Jimmy was in charge of that, and I was like... That's why I went the Friday before. As much as I love Jimmy, when he says he's planning on doing a movie trip, it's like, that's not gonna happen. That man's going to triple book himself, and he won't go. So I went the Friday before, and I wanted to see it, like, immediately. The day it came out, I saw weapons. I wasn't gonna wait. He quintuple book. Yeah, no, the man loves to do stuff, which is respectable and good. But it does mean, like, sometimes when he's like, yeah, you want to go see a movie? I'm like, I do. But I don't think that means we're going to. Hmm. 360 and 300. Like, I've sacrificed so much stuff at this point that all the stuff I've had equipped for a while is pretty kitted out now. Alright, who we got here? 90% resistant to blood. Guts Ultra Greatsword. It doesn't look like a giant slab of iron, so it's probably not exactly the Guts Sword. Well, some of these guys are highly resistant to blood stuff. But not butt stuff, let's go. We'll get them now. Meow, meow. Use that first turn to mess them all up. The Gore Tide. Teach me the ways of the Gore Tide. Gore-Tex. "24-hour streams always bring me back. Specifically to, like, being so tired in, like, school. Where you have, like, one of those moments where the vertigo kicks in because you slipped out of consciousness for just a second. Although the most I ever felt that was summer camp as a kid. Because, like, there's no way you're going to sleep on time when you're in a tent slash little bunk with a bunch of your friends. Like, you stay up all night. And then you wake up ungodly early for a presentation on, like, scuba. And, like, scuba's burned into my brain forever because I was in the twilight moments of being awake or asleep. And so self-contained underwater breathing apparatus is just, like, burnt in here forever. Because I was in that, like, moldable state for that one little lecture. Every day, yes, no, every day in high school was just, in middle school, it was like, at least for the first so many periods. The Red Tower. A hungry god lives here. Reflashed your BIOS. Hypnagogic is the term you're looking for. Thanks, Bobby. Marine biology summer camp was quite enjoyable. And a lot of it is weirdly retained in my brain forever. Thanks entirely to how tired I was every day. Most times I'm tired and I don't retain nothing. I don't remember nothing. Oh, we just found treasure. I thought it was over. Hypnagogia is the half-awake, half-asleep transitional state. We're definitely, like, there right now. The struggle is real. Well, do we want to fight yellow priests that are 90%? Or... oh, they're both yellow priests. What's going on, Ponji? After this run, I'll go have a snack. That'll help wake me up. What time did I have my English muffin? Was that really like 8-ish hours ago already? Randomized with bad translation, one of my favorites. Had a maze of Easter eggs, like hidden URLs. Oh, nice. Just bleed, fools. Accept your death. I've been enjoying these for the past little while. Some, pistachio-flavored, like, Greek delights. Greek traditional handmade delight with pistachio. Been eating that. And we also got these mini breadsticks. Kristanaki. Wasn't expecting you'd like those, but I love pistachio. But after this run, I'll go make a little chicken salad sandwich. Walnut better than pistachio? I mean, you're wrong, but like I still like walnuts, but pistachio is so good. Macadamia nuts are very good. Bleeding dead. You know, I should take Royal. Ooh, I'm getting a public safety message on my phone. A missing 25-year-old white autistic male, 5'6", brown hair, wearing glasses, white sneakers, blue shorts, with backpack. Last seen on College Street in Amherst. Well, now all of you know to keep your eyes open for a missing person. If you happen to be in a very specific area. Oh, jeez. You also went off on your phone? Haven't gotten one of those in a long time. Oh, I need 4 points for this. That's true, I'm not really hitting anything. I basically just let my buddies do the work. I might take the Bleeding Dead. We are kind of summoner-centric. Or I might just continue leveling up my little cultist here. No, they're at Gumby's. Go on. Get him. Be nice if my team were over here. Alrighty. I mean, we're at like 350 slash damage. Not that we really use our weapon. Melt that down. 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 And melt that down. Yeah, we'll level up my little culty buddies. Bow, 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 bow. Mouth of Fire. Moroid Knight. A Cross Serpent. Yellow Priest. Pentot. The Forest. Sorry, the blood sprinkler was left on the on position. Recite the Hahala. Deal blood damage to all units of 2 top range. Add 1 charge. Look at those little gaping mouths. Adorable. Just wading into the mix here. Eyeballs crossing. Four. One. Make them powerful. Yeah. Bleeding on people from clear across the forest. Living the dream. If you're watching this on YouTube, just know that it's 18 hours into a stream. That's why I'm yawning so much. I realize that the YouTube viewers won't have a lot of context to go on here. An emerald-pleated skirt forged by an MacLeod of the Dawn Marshes who rebelled against the Serpent King. An Agni skirt, a shifting pale green shield forged in Lost Shuparak. A fashionable necktie. Doesn't mention bleed, doesn't mention bleed, doesn't mention bleed, doesn't mention bleed. Pretty much, like, once we cycle back to 24 hours having fully passed, like, I will feel a lot more awake by then. Alright, forest it is.
Okay.
I love long turns. One day we'll find something from found Superrock. One of those lost Superrock nonsense. Are you from New Superrock? We need to get him to do the word outro daily-ish. We can do that. Before I eat a food, or after I eat a food? Not the best build to stay awake. I mean, it could be any build. It won't make a difference at this stage. Ah, la Superrock. Ah, Mage of the Eaten Stars. Yeah, it's the music that's doing it. Like, the build doesn't matter. The music is just so... You're not wrong. Like, dreamlike is correct. It reminds me of, older computer games that I played as a kid. The Granga Dancer, the Agni Idol. Granga Dancer, or the Iron Giant. Well, the Iron Giant's very blood resistant, so let's not go there. We'll kill Agnew. Never. Maybe I'll learn Master Bleed before the end here. Get him! Get him! Come on, dude. Harumph. Master Bleed. Batch's champions of the deep forest. Gaze upon the obelisk. You see a mass grave of headless pilgrims dressed in yellow robes. The path is lined with strangled, half-digested corpses. There are whole skeletons cleaned of flesh. You see a pile of slain flesh priests with their skin removed. An unthinking shape feasts here. Get him. What's the, like, you're kind of drifting off and like you jerk awake? It's like a myoclonic jerk or something. What's the term? I'm definitely experiencing a few of those. My god, this turn is forever. Dude, I don't know why you would call me that. I've always tried to be nice to you. Get him! I just had a Siphon Vim, which is like a 200 turn CD. Just remember, you have to be in melee range to start the Siphon, but you can run away afterwards. And if you have teleport, you could teleport away or teleport other to teleport them away, and you keep on siphoning. So it's only really scary for the one turn that they're next to you. Already dead? A perfect cycle. The blood comes in, the blood goes out. We've just got ourselves a self-sufficient bleed engine. Very accurate. Very accurate baboons. Hucking rocks at you. God, this music is too pleasant. Come on. Three baboons were really just very accurate at rocks. Hucked stones at you. God damn it, these resistant to bleed little bastards. They're taking what? 10% of the damage? Red rose versus yellow rose. Come on. Oh god, I hate these little yellow road bastards. We're free. Oh. We're doing good. Doing good. They're just highly resistant. That's all. What's that on your shirt? Hold on. That's me when I was like 5 or 6 years old. Baby me. I thought I chose the floor that didn't have blood-resistant cultists. How did we let this happen? I thought you were born with a goatee at least, right? Ah, so much better. No more little yellow road bastards. The Valkite emerges through a slit in the air. The walls vibrate. Sour smell of metal. And I say good luck to him. Let him try. Let him try. It's over. I have a nice basic loop of damage that heals me. You cannot stop me now. I know I worship a god as this character, but I'm your god now. And I am a god of death, and I am a petty, vengeful god. Get him. Oh my god, I went down to 60-something health there. I almost died. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Real low, real low. But I'm back to full now. And he's almost dead. R.I.P. Gotcha. Arm guards. Nothing can stop me now. Melt it down. Unblock / being hit. Apply bleed to the attacker. That's a maybe. Yeah, I'm still enjoying my rat buddies, but back at our psychic bullshit, but I have a gun. What is my willpower these days? 43. Yeah, I might as well just keep that. Constellation green, pink, or blue stars. No one here is blood strong. Your blood strong. Your. Alright, yeah, we'll go to the first one. Where things ain't strong against blood. Oh. Come on. I really like the blood tree in this game. Just so many little explosions of blood. Bwah, 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 bwah. Oh. Oh. Sound of blood, it's like you're sitting on a beach somewhere. It's so relaxing. Like, this music is hypnotic, and the sounds of the game are essentially white noise right now. Like, I listen to thunderstorms when I go to sleep, and this isn't that far off, so, like, this is rough on me. But we're only a few floors away. I guess not floors, like 3 zones away from the end. We're close! I just need to power through, man. Come on, team. We're in. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. We're out. Oh, 4. 4 total. They found him? That's good. I thought that said slumped. Made it all the Pelham. Jesus, on foot? The shrill, many-voiced chant echoing from the broken height. No. Like, I'm pretty locked in. I'll just upgrade things as I get points for it, but otherwise, I'm not really looking for new skills. I haven't had to use any of my prayers in a while. Do. Get him. My brain's just kind of like shutting off for a moment or two at a time. Come on. Ooh, flaming greatsword. I mean, not gonna use it, but pretty nice. Yeah, I'll get the gore chant for Bleeding Dead. One point away there. Acachra. Ococorpus. 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 Ococorpus it is. He also has a lot of nice stuff going on, huh? Do 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 do. Little mini bread. Chewing will wake me up. We've done it. Now we just hope we haven't, like, broken our engine. Like, we might be doing more damage than we're healing now. Nope, I think we're okay. Blue stars for sure. It's a finer line now. We also have more summons doing more work. Just explosions of blood everywhere. Nice. Just walking through space, normal stuff. There's that little tentacle man. And dead. Now the angry starfish. And dead. Just walk in a door and immediately explode into viscera. Yeah, bleed's rough in the early game of Cud. You don't have a lot of hit points. Level 4 and you only have 30 hit points? Yeah. Don't stand so close to me, enemy. You gaze upon the astrolith. You smell decaying star. The stars here seem to produce smoke. You feel it burning your skin. You see a levitating banner depicting a five-eyed mask. You see streaks of fiery light. You hear the flapping of eternal wings. A lone figure stands atop the astrolith. Every truth disrupted. Just pooping out my minions. My many, many minions. Try and save it to level that up. Probably not gonna happen. But you never know. Depending on how many floors are left. How much experience each thing gives me. That's not an insignificant amount of experience. But that said, unlikely that we're going to level up to 5 there. Yeah, Hemogoblin. Dude's in the other room just taking names. Good morning, Gamba. We'll get him, Bleeding Dead. Alright, someone's shooting a lot of bullets in the other room. But the blood shall come for them, like it always does. Just exploding into a pool of gore, from which little cultists spring out. It's the circle of life. Summon, 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 summon. I summon so many. I just had a mini dream. Heavens, he's already asleep. We're almost there, man. I like this game a lot, but the white noise is too much for me. This is basically with the sounds I sleep to every night. It's too close. The struggle. A relief, really. You can keep the dreams, as a token of thanks, I suppose. Heavens. Just had to have bleed-resistant dudes for the last stretch. Everything I play is interesting. So the answer is yes, Copper. But I couldn't tell you now. It's all a blur at this point. There was night rain, and he is coming. Earthion. You know, those games I played. Do, do, do. Electric generation at rank 6, nice. Now you can jack it. How much do I need to level up? Was it 5 or 4? Oh my god. Level 5, alright. We're almost there. All my little buddies are dead? I had so many summons. I mean, you guys fuel me. Your blood heals me. You have to stop bleeding if you want me to die. Go. The king of many colors appears.
Oh, disciples.
Alright, big boy. I don't think you could stop me. Your health bar is massive, but... most of your friends are dead. I might actually make it to 5 here. Come on. Oh, health went a little low there. No, I don't like when the health go down. No. Ooh. God damn it, he got me. I was basically untouchable for most of that. I should have invested slightly more in that healing. I was 1 level away from being able to get more of it. The king of many colors cast you into the abyss. You die. I had a heal too, but... the turns are so long when you have so many automated attacks going on. Oh, he was able to remove bleed from himself. That's why. He countered our whole build! Still, though, a very good run. Made it all the way to basically the end. Alright, I'm gonna go put a little snacky poo together. For I hunger. Oh, wait. Secutor unlocked, a fighter with a magic healing stance, trained by a fated gladiatorial clan that once competed in the bouts of Lost Shuparuk. Irash unlocked, the goddess of life hunger and the wretched dead, presides in grief within the corpse of her divine mother, exults in the death of allies and the gathering of artifacts. I mean, that sounds like a fun one. That's quite the pee-pee you have there. Cosmar, a sightless mass of writhing matter shaped into a body by willpower alone. Risen from a forgotten chasm above the infernal flame. Arba, a wandering plant folk born from a sacred grove that was destroyed long ago, relentlessly produces friendly vine spawns. Dumuzi, the god of the golden tomb, the slain consort of Eris, rewards the preservation of his sacred entourage and the accumulation of armor. Sorcerer, mystic imbued with the secrets of projective magics, said to have studied in the crystalline warren, vulnerable to harm. Hadad, the god of wildfire and storms, presided over the first lowering of the waters, favors those who perform the dance of pure combat. Angra, the lawless beast from underground, presides over hunger, nameless chasms, and monstrosities. Loathes the stars and demands the blood offerings of one's followers, seeking the divine upheaval of the earth. Albaz, a nigh-immortal denizen of the northern ice caves, performs ritualistic healing with charmed tattoos. Woof, that was a lot of unlocks. I have 1, 2, 3 things left. We're almost done unlocking. Third cycle of hope. Alright, now I can go make a snacky poo.